Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Good day, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of my interviews. Thank you for being with me here. My name is Julieta. Everybody calls me Juli for short. If you haven't seen any of these episodes before, welcome. Just a little introduction of myself. I am by profession, I am an engineer. I work in construction, and I am also a few years back started this digital business. So this is my digital space, and every week I like to bring a different person, a different business partner to highlight them on my page and to highlight the best parts about this business, what they would like to share, their journey, and their very valuable experience as well on this page. For everybody who's looking to start something, there's always somebody who can get related or inspired on listening to somebody else's story. So today I have a great business partner as a guest, all the way from Australia. That's how international we are. Her name is Nim. I will bring her in, so don't make her wait. Hello,
You
Nim.
too.
How are you?
Hi, I'm doing good, thank you. How are you, Julie?
I'm very good. Thank you. Thank you. Very excited to have you here on my page. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm so excited to be here and share my story with you all.
Yes, thank you. So, yes, like I said before, I just forgot to mention wherever you are watching from, if you like to drop it on the comments, we will get back to you saying hi. If you have questions about what we do, if you want more information, just let us know. We'll be more than happy to guide you through the steps. So, Nim, tell us a little bit about yourself. I already said you were in
Thank you.
Australia, and you put it there. So, anything
Yes.
you'd like to
Yes, thank you. I'm Nim Pereira. I'm originally from Sri Lanka. Currently, I'm living in Australia. We came to Australia 7 years ago. I have two boys. One is 2 years old, other one is 10 years. So my two sons, myself, and my husband, we four living in Australia. So by profession, I'm an engineer, same as you.
share?
Also, I
Yes.
can introduce myself as a proud digital business owner. I started my digital business journey 18 months ago.
Oh, wow. Great. Great. Welcome. I'm a little bit older than 2 years and a half. So, yes, engineer, it's incredible how many professionals of different, right, backgrounds are diving into the digital space. So, Nim, let me ask you, as an engineer, what brought you? You must have a busy schedule. You're a busy mother as well. So, what brought you to look for something, to look for other resources, look for other streams of income?
Yes, exactly. It's a good question. My first thought I got, I need something else. It was when we started pandemic in 2020. So I still remember my company decided they have to go for business scale down and they have to go for some redundancies. So in that time, we started life in Australia and we just started building house. We were just started mortgage loans like that. So
Mhm.
myself and my family, including my son, we were kind of in a stressful situation. What is going to happen if I lost the job? Like that. But fortunately, I was not in that redundancy list. But in that time, I got a strong message to my mind. Other than working under
Yeah.
someone else, we must build something for ourselves as well. So, because everything is in the online world right now, in that time, I was thinking, yes, I should have something, no matter it's a big scale or small scale, I should start something for myself other than working under
Yeah.
someone else. That's the first thought I got. It was very strong message actually. After that, things flow normal way. But in 2021, I got my second son after 8 years from my first. So same time I had to go back to work. when he was around 5.5 months because of financial commitments.
Yeah.
So, in that time, I was feeling so much emotional with him because I knew with my first son, myself, my husband, we both are engineers. We were working full time. We are leaving early. We are coming late. So every time we are, sometimes he's sleeping when we leaving house. Again, he's sleeping when we coming house like that. Life was
Oh.
very busy, right? So then I thought they are growing super fast. So in the again, I'm going to repeat same cycle with my second son. I didn't want to do same thing. So
Mhm.
I thought even I should start something right now, then it will take some time to come into the kind of a certain level, certain strong level. Then I can reduce hours from my job. I can engage with their school activities. I can engage with their, kinder activities like that. I can stay with them whenever they need it. So that's the reason I was looking something for my family and myself. So yes, that's how I started this business journey. After that, when I was looking this, because I'm working full time, I'm busy. I didn't want to take this one as an extra struggle to my life. So
Exactly.
that's yes. So then I was looking some paths. I was looking some requirements in this business. So the first thing, actually, this is 100% legit because I'm in a kind of a recognized job, recognized profession I'm in. So I
Absolutely.
don't want to do something illegal. Okay. If someone asks, hey, Nim, what are you doing? I can straight away, I can tell, yes, this is what I'm doing. The next one was flexibility. So as I said, I didn't want to bring another struggle to my family. So because I am doing this because of my family, my kids. So if I start a second income stream where I have to physically presence, I can't do that. So I
Exactly.
decided, yes, if something coming with flexibility and digital space, because I don't have to go outside for doing this business. So that's the two reasons I selected this business opportunity. Before I was selecting this one, I have gone through a couple of opportunities and I deeply understood and studied those opportunities. After that, I selected this business opportunity.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I absolutely relate with you in every sense, actually, because yeah, um, when the pandemic hit, the company where I worked was affected. We were affected for a couple of weeks, but then everything went back to normal. And like you said, it's a very strong message because nowadays nothing is bulletproof. Actually, it never was. Nothing is ever
Yeah,
bulletproof, right? When it comes to
yeah,
jobs, but but it was like a really strong message, that we all received. And I get it when you say in starting something, doing something for you, for yourself, being the owner, of something that that is of your ownership. And it's necessary, right? It doesn't take away the fact, you're still working full time, I'm still working full time, and this is the only reason why this is doable is because of the flexibility, right? Because
yeah,
having busy schedules like we have with our jobs, with our families, and all the activities that we have going on, it only has to be flexible. There's no other way that you can fit it in your schedule. So what you said really relates with me, resonates with me 100%. And I'm sure it does with many professionals out there who are looking for something, or ever started something, and then you realize, oh my gosh, this is so rigid, right? There's such structure here, I can't keep up. Well, in this case, that doesn't happen because actually, the time that you put in, or the hours that you put in the day, or in the week, on your business, depend absolutely on you, right? Nobody's telling you, okay, you have to do this much or that much, or a x fixed number of hours per week. It really depends on your availability, and
yeah.
in your will, right? So how much you are willing to invest of your time in the business. And in that case, this brings me to ask you, um, how many hours per week do you on average work on the business?
Yes. Whatever business you are working, you have to put consistency, dedication towards that if you really want to success in that journey. So I'm
Yeah.
consistently working on my business, but normally it's 1.5 to 2 hours. So what I'm doing, I'm having 1 hour lunch hour when I'm working. So most of the time I'm jump into my car and I can finish some business task during my lunch hour, maybe taking 30 minutes, 45 minutes out of my lunch hour. So after that, sometimes after my kids went to bed, I will sit in front of the computer and I'm just replying my business inquiries like that. So this is actually coming with lot of time flexibility. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. So
Yeah.
sometimes we are waiting in front of the tuition classes to pick my son. So because I can carry my business with my smartphone. Everywhere you can find internet, right? So definitely, so I can finish some things until I'm just waiting for him in front of the tuition classes. Sometimes I'm going to pick him from the school 15 minutes earlier to park the car. So I have a lot of idle time. If we just check the our day-to-day routine, we can find a lot of idle time in between two duties. So I can convert those idle time into effective time to earn something, generate income, develop my business. That's the beauty of this business.
Yes, absolutely. And the truth is, some a lot of people tells me, okay, but I work full time, I don't have time. And I always, redirect them with questions. Okay, but what do you do in a normal day? And they start telling you, okay, I whatever activities with the family or the kids, depending on the ages, also it could be different. You have younger kids, but then I watch 2 hours of Netflix or things like that, and you
Yeah.
start adding that time up, right? Or I'm waiting, like you said, I'm waiting for my son half an hour till he finishes X activity, right? Well, those little pockets of time are absolutely usable because you're using them anyways. You're still, using social media. Well, then okay, use it to your advantage. Instead of
Yeah.
watching 2 hours of a show, I'm not saying don't watch the show, but you can dedicate some of that time
Yes.
to set up business, right? That it's going to give you a lot more than just the, I don't know, whatever show you're watching, right? Then
Yeah.
when it's finished and it doesn't give you anything rather than just, you watch the movie or you saw the story, whatever it is. I think it's the productivity, right?
Of
We
course.
learn to be a lot more productive when we have a lot of things going on, or at least when you're willing, right, to make those things work for you, or when you're willing, to make the time, to find the time in those little pockets of time that you have around the
Yes.
day. And you don't really realize until you really start thinking, okay, what do I do here, what do I do there? Okay, but if I don't do this, maybe then I can use my time for that, right? And
Exactly. Exactly.
definitely
Because
doable.
uh, yes, because I think before I joining this business, I was using Facebook. I was looking different things in the news feed, but still I'm using Facebook. But other than watching someone else's gossips or anything, I'm just using this one for productive work.
Absolutely.
Also, just putting my AirPods so I can do. Sometimes I can listen to some training or anything while I'm cooking, maybe gardening, folding clothes like that. You can find if you have mindset to change. If you want to start something, you can definitely find time.
Yes, yes, 100%. And that's in anything, right? In a business, or if
Yeah,
you want to work out and you say, okay, but I don't have time, you definitely do. You just have to either make it, but not make it. You can't make up time because you only have 24 hours, right? But you make it in the sense of arrange your time productively, that you still have time to do all the things that you do, but use it productively. That's what I mean. And Nim, in terms of not flexibility, in terms of technical skills, did as an engineer you probably use computers, you've used them maybe many years now, but coming to digital business, to digital platforms, or setting up your business, did you have any kind of idea? Did you have experience? Did you do it before? How did you get through that?
exactly not because I didn't come from any business background. So I didn't come from any marketing background, but I was using computer, normal applications,
Absolutely.
also same time phone. But I think just using phone, Facebook, but we were not, even we are engineers, I was not kind of a really up to date with Facebook or anything, because Facebook is not kind of an essential thing to our life when I come into this business. So I still remember I created my Facebook profile when I was in a university. Okay. So it's maybe 12, 13 years ago. So after that, when I started this business, this came with amazing training. This training was video based training, it's a structured training.
Yes.
I still remember when I was starting this training, because I had a kind of a mindset. I came from engineering background, so we did a lot of studies and things. I was thinking I completed a lot of things. This is going to be nothing. But I was not correct. When I see this training, it was amazing. Trust me, Julie, within 1 week time, I have seen massive transformation from my side, inside of my side, even in my engineering job. I'm a kind of a little bit quiet person. I'm doing whatever I have to do, but I'm a little bit quiet. So after 1 week time, I have seen how I am thriving in my work. I started just inputting my comments, suggestions during the meetings, and I feel, wow, wonderful personal development, professional development is happening inside me. Yes, that's how actually in the same time I started thinking like a business owner other than just an employee. So it was
Yes.
amazing. So you don't have to be tech savvy, because we can see different people. So sometimes you might be thinking you are an engineer, you might have good knowledge about internet and how to use IT. No, it's not something IT coming with IT. You need a mindset, right mindset.
Yeah.
So, if you really have a mindset to learn something new, you have all the resources available inside of this training. This training is amazing. You don't have to be tech savvy, you don't have to be a very popular person in social media. So, this is really for ordinary people who are ready to level up, who are ready to move to the next level, take their lives to next level.
Yes, yes, great, very well said. Absolutely, because I felt the same way. When I saw the training, I said, "Oh my God, this is wonderful!" And because I had a lot of doubts on whether I was going to be able to do this, is it going to be easy, not easy? But the way it's presented, it's really simple, and yeah, you did a good example on how you went through a lot of courses and everything, and that when you start something you have to start from the beginning. You can't start you're
Yes,
right at the end. So you really have to follow step by step, and if you're able to follow instructions, I mean, there's nothing that you can't do. This business is set up for people who don't have experience, who never worked online before, but who have a strong will to learn. That's definitely, and
yes,
that's one of the key factors to success: the willingness to learn and the consistency and right, the doing actually. Yeah. So
exactly.
yeah, my last question for you, um what would be your advice for people? How can people get access to us? How should they start?
Yes. First thing, you can see Julie's website under her name. So, first of all, you can come to her website and sign up for the complimentary webinar. So, it's 100% free. You don't have to pay anything. So, first, watch the free workshop. Then, you can see a lot of testimonies around the world and business model. What is this business model? After that, if you have any questions, definitely you might have different questions. So then you can connect with Julie and ask questions until you clear your mind. Okay. So
Mhm.
you don't have to move with keeping doubts. So you can connect with Julie and ask questions and make sure you ticked off all the requirements you have to tick off. So after that, you can move to the next step and you can deeply understand the business model. Then only you can decide this is for you or not, because everything is not everyone. If you think this is for you, yes, you can move forward. You are getting your own mentor. Julie will be your mentor. She's here to guide you throughout this journey. You are not going to lose in this journey. So if you feel this is not for you, you can easily come off. No one is going to pressure you. No one is going to stress you. No one is going to ask you to don't go out. Okay, you all feel free to come out if this is not for you. So it's
Absolutely.
really simple. This is that's how this business model has created. So you can connect with Julie. So do not make decision at surface level, because you got the opportunity. So please understand the opportunity. Please evaluate the opportunity. After that, make a decision. You don't have to make a decision based on what Julie is saying, what I'm saying. You have to see the opportunity by your eyes from your mind. Then after that, just decide this is for you or not.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Nim, for your time. I really appreciate it. And I'm sure you inspire somebody tonight. That's for sure. So thank you again. And let's keep in touch.
Sure.
thank,
Thank
thank
you
you.
for inviting me. Yes, it was glad to be here. I'm pretty sure someone got something from my speech.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. Thank you so much. And good evening, everyone. See you. Bye
Bye.
bye.